Hey, how's it going, friends? No, wait, no. Start recording. Oh. Hey, how's it going, my beautiful human people? How's it... Fuck! I haven't recorded in, like, months, and I'm all messed up. 3, 2... Hey, how's it going, my beautiful and amazing human people? My name is Shudaki from the Let's Play channel HalvedStudios, and welcome back to more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. 3 Chain of Memories, and the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And in the last episode, we got through the final floor of the cards that we were given at the beginning of the game. So, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing now, but let's head on to the next floor and see what's going on there. Son of a bitch. Why is that not doing it?
I bet you want was actually.
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
That scene is the actual best.
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Namine.
Well, it's about time. That's right, Namine. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless, I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go! Namine gave me this. It's very important to me.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
I absolutely love Larxene. I mean, I hate her. She's terrifying. But, like, everything about her character is so good. First of all, her voice actor fucking kills it. Like, seriously. I should have looked up her name before I started recording. Her voice actor absolutely kills it. But, like, I really dig the flirty, manipulative bitch, trope that basically is Larxene. Ah, shit! Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. Oh, I messed that up. Uh-oh. Oh! Shit! Okay, that hurt. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and swap to Game Boy perspective for a bit, and we'll see you in a second. Alright, we're back, and yeah, Larxine's a tough one, because she's fast and mean. I love everything about Larxine as a character. I mean, when I say I love it, I mean I'm terrified of her. But it's like, she's so perfect at being the worst. I love it. Ah, shit. Okay. Hopefully I can... Okay. Big man with sword punch you in face! Ooh. Man, Cloud does a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no, this is Mega Ball. Okay, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to tank the hit, and... Okay, here we go. Oh.
Lightning.
No! Stop! No, I need Goof! Goof! Help me! No! Oh, son of... Stop! Okay, I blew my only heal for that. Okay, Todd, this is the hard part of our Larxine is right at the end, you kind of run out of steam. Oh, shit! Use it! Use it! Oh, I'm dead. Fuck! I put the 0 card into my Slight instead of using it to break her combo, so I really borked that one up. Alright, I'm back, I think. Am I back? I'm back, alright. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the worst! Oh, come on! Oh, I hate this attack! It's the actual worst! Oh, please! Please, for fuck's sake, just stop comboing me! 0! Okay. Oh, I love Larxine. She's... Okay, I just need to unpause. Okay, fuck. Take a breath for a sec. Oh god, see that this is she's gonna destroy my butt now. Okay, I love Larxine. Not because anything about her is particularly appealing, but because like she is so good at just being the actual worst. I love it. She's like a sadistic, manipulative bitch. And, like, she plays it so perfectly. Okay. Yeah, the problem with Larxine, though, is, well, the problem with all the fights, really, is that, you kind of run out of steam halfway through, so you'll get most of her health bar down, and then you just won't have any cards left to beat her. But, one of the big problems with these organization fights is they're all elemental-based, obviously. And if you happen to have the elemental in your deck that is associated with that character, and you hit them with it, they heal from it, which is so bullshit. I mean, I get it, it's a card game, but, like, I hate having to make custom decks just to beat certain bosses. No. Okay, now hopefully... Oh, just... You vanish! Oh, Larxine is... creature. Oh, her fights are definitely one of the hardest in the organization. Well, the hardest in the Game Boy version. And this is why I decided that just going on beginner was better, because like these fights, there's no reason to play it any harder. It's not like, aside from just spamming slides, there's no real cool techniques you can do. It's just like, how much time do you want to grind to build up a good deck? Build up a good deck and get lots of health and get slates. It's like there's a lot of strategy to it, like in deck building, and that can be fun. But it's really good in the Game Boy version because there's an inherent difference between playing this on this version and the Game Boy version. Because in the Game Boy version, like it's, you know, you pick it up and you play it and you can carry it with you and you go wherever. So it's okay to spend a little more time on things. But this, you know, you're on your PlayStation, you're sitting down, you know, you're trying to play the game, not sit there and level grind. More cards, please. Yeah, I definitely need more cards. Because I need to put more heals and zeros in that deck. I also love that there's a little bit of fighting outside of combat. You don't see that often.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Wait, Larxene!
And you see,
Where
Sora's
are you?
just
Don't you dare
messed
hide
up
from
from
me.
this.
Show yourself!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
You see, in between what the organization's doing to Sora right now, which if you know the real thing, then yeah, or like, and Sora losing all of his memories, like, from what the organization is doing to Sora, plus Larxene just being the absolute best at being the worst, like, you see Sora's, like, kind of losing it now. And that's only gonna get worse with more egging on from other people. Gosh! Naminé, so that, I can't do Goofy. Actually, I can do Goofy, I can't do Donald. Gosh, so that's her name. Aren't you glad you finally remembered? What about you, Donald? Who cares about the bad guys anyway? Whack! Wait, I mean, we do. We're the heroes. We kill them. Like, brutally and painfully. But it's okay, because we're the good guys, so we can perform undue suffering.
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of...
An ungainly effort.
I love how they all talk in this very smooth and, oh, hello there, like they're all like hamming it up a lot, which makes a lot of sense for like who and what they are. But they're all kind of just like trying to manipulate each other all the time, because that's kind of what the organization's all about.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance?
Except for this guy, he's just great. I love Vexen.
You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
And then when they drop the facades, they start talking more casually. But you can tell when they're trying to, like, egg each other and manipulate each other because they start talking in this very, very manipulative kind of way. Oh, hello. But then when the facade breaks, they start talking more casually. I really like that. That's some high-quality voice directing and well done jobs on the voice actor part.
A scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Axel is the most manipulative of all of them, though. Like, he's playing everybody.
That's so fast!
We don't have time! They've got Naminé! We gotta rescue her!
Whew. Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that, too.
You know, I just noticed something about Goofy. Hold on. Okay, so his character, right? He's got goggles on his hat. But, like, look at the size of his eyes, and then look at the size of the goggles. I'm just imagining... Oh, hold on, Donald, I gotta put my goggles on. Ah! Just right into his eyes. Oh no. Gosh, these are my hat goggles. They're purely cosmetic. Alright. What do we got? Any friend of yours is a friend of ours. Let's go help nominate. Ah, damn it. I haven't recorded in a while, so now I've lost all of my accents. Or all my voices. Gosh. Gosh. Any friend... Ah, son of a bitch. Gosh, any friend of yours is a friend of ours. Let's go help nominate. Any friend of yours is a friend of ours. Let's go help nominate. Ah, damn it, I lost it. Come on, Sora, we got it. No, I'm not even gonna try that. Come on, Sora, we gotta go rescue Naminé from the bad guys. Look, I can do some voices. There are sometimes good voices, mostly genetic accents and stuff, and I can kind of jump between them anytime I want and just have a little bit of that. But when it comes to doing Disney accents on demand, I'm not that good at doing voice acting. I tell you that right now. All right, so we got new cards. What do we got? I know I saw them, but I didn't actually look at them. Let's see. We have Atlantica, 100 Acre Woods, Hollow Bastion, and Neverland. So, you may notice that we're missing Deep Jungle, Tarzan, and that's because the fact that they got Tarzan for Kingdom Hearts 1 was kind of like a miracle / accident. Because the rights to Tarzan are not owned by Disney, or at least not entirely. So they had to get some other person's permission, and I think what happened was they kind of let him have it because they didn't really know what Kingdom Hearts was, and then they saw Deep Jungle in Kingdom Hearts and they didn't like it, so they were like, no, we're not letting you have the license again, ever. So they just kind of like, well, Deep Jungle, first game, and we're never gonna see it again. Alright, so the next world we're gonna go to, we're continuing to do them in the order of Kingdom Hearts 1, so it's probably gonna be Atlantica, Neverland, Hollow Bastion, and then 100 Acre Woods? Yeah, I think that's a good order to do it. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Gosh, this looks like the bottom of the sea. I'm getting it back slowly. Sure does. So how come we can breathe? It's a Looney Tunes logic. As long as you don't think about it, as long as you never look down, you don't fall. I mean, in a world like Kingdom Hearts, that could actually totally be the case. I've used the word metaphysical a lot to describe things in Kingdom Hearts, and I feel like I should define that. Like, your state of mind, your emotions, your beliefs, and your willpower kind of can affect the physical world. And that falls in line with Disney stuff, because, like, if you wish upon a star, your wish creates things. You know, if you wish hard enough, your wish will come true. Literally, if you believe hard enough, you have a strong enough willpower, reality will reshape itself to what you want. So it kind of fits perfectly with the setting of Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, and Disney. It's like, willpower can, you know, alter reality, so that's what I mean by metaphysical. So, like, in a metaphysical setting like Kingdom Hearts, you could totally just be like, huh, we're underwater. Why can't we breathe? And then, as soon as you realize it, that's when you start drowning. Beats me. Maybe someone cast a spell on us? Hey, I got it back, alright. It's just like breathing air. But it's not air, see? Someone's swimming this way. Oh yeah, sure, that'll hide it. Good job, Ariel. If anyone asks, you didn't see me. Oh, wait, right, voices. What? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Just promise you won't tell. Hey, what's that sparkly thing you got there? Goofy, put on your goggles. You're blind. Oh, nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. Okay. Thanks for coming up and telling us that and then leaving. Okay. Well, looked like she was in a hurry. She was hiding something. I could just barely make it out from behind her back. I wonder what it was. Alright, so, once again, we are going to, continue doing what we did before. We're going to, clear out all the enemies off screen, and I'll see you back in a bit. I guess I'll fight a couple on here. Oh, right, I hate Atlantica, because they all float, so I can't hit them all. I'm very much like a ground-based fighter with my slates. So I'm not, I'll have to definitely readjust my slates slightly. Yeah! Ooh, fire rate, that should be good, right? Fight! Gotcha! Ooh, yeah, Cloud's the best. Although one of the problems with the Genie summon is Genie will just randomly choose a spell and cast it. So sometimes, especially in the organization fights, Genie can actually cast the spell that they absorb, and Genie does a lot of damage. So what ends up happening is you summon Genie, and he'll heal one of the organization members for like half their health bar. Ooh, hey, look at that. A key to rewards, that's cool. We will definitely be using that at some point. Ah. No, get away! No, stop swimming in my direction! No, I want to throw boxes at, Why are you so persistent? This is bullshit! Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I want to try a thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Fucking dead! Oh, well, he's not that dead, but now he'll be dead. Okay, after this fight, I promise I'll switch to Game Boy perspective. I'm sorry, I was just having fun screwing around. Yeah! Although Blizzard Raid is quite effective here. And Blitz is pretty good too. But a lot of my other attacks are very ground focused. Which normally isn't a problem because 80% of enemies are ground focused, but alright, swapping now. Okay, we're back. I have finished clearing out a majority of the enemies, and now it's time for us to just have some fun in the sun. Ooh, that'll hurt. Ah, cool, I'm immune to explosions. Awesome. So I've cleared out a majority of the enemies. I've had a little bit of fun. I did a little bit of rearranging my deck, I think. Yeah, I took a few slates out because I kind of want to have only one copy of each slate with me because my deck numbers are hard enough to keep up as it is with having one of every slate in my deck. But I also put Dumbo and this stuff in. Still don't have a lot of zero cards. I feel like I should add some zero cards in. Do I have... No, I don't have room to put zero cards in. That's the problem. Right. Mm-hmm. My total deck value is not high enough to do the thing, so I can't do it. Oh, well. Well, let us head towards the first... Oh, right, I didn't kill all these guys. I needed a few more points to level up, so I swapped that room out. Okay, that's the way. I'm sorry, I was just checking the map real quick. I got a little discombobulated in my own head about where I'm going. I need to go down. Is this down? This looks down? Yeah, is that down? Yeah, okay, we're down. Cool. Down to Clown. Oh, this room was the actual worst. Oh god, here we go. Because whenever a Heartless spawns in here, they just hunt you down mercilessly. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Especially when I was actually clearing it out, because it's like, I walk into the room, 7 Heartless spawn, and they all just converge on me. I was like, shit! I'm gonna get pile drive. I don't want to get pile drive. That's very unpleasant. Stop floating.
Back off.
Oh, how'd that not kill you? Ah. 2, 3, no! 2, 3, okay, there we go. I had to reline up my slates. Okay, new slate, yeah! Sonic Blade, it's actually kind of OP. Like, ludicrously OP. And here's another fun one. Shock Impact. It hits everything, and then it stuns them. And then I just beat the ever-loving snot out of them like cloud. Okay, Dumbo! Kill them with your insane water pressure. Hey man, don't mess with water pressure. Water pressure is dangerous. Like, water can cut through steel if you do it right. Oh, that healed him. That's not fair. How do I cast... There's gotta be a way to do... Oh, what? You can put Slice back into your deck? Oh, interesting. Okay, well, here we go. Get him, Goofy! Oh, that didn't do nearly enough. Oh, good. There you go. Oh, nice. I got another one. Oh, another slate. Lethal Flame. What's this do? Oh, stop and attack cards. I don't think I have any stops. I'll have to see if I can track some down. Maybe there'll be one in the reward room. I'll definitely have to hit that up at some point. No, I don't. Go away. This room was the worst because there's so many that spawn in there too. Okay, we'll go with a Teeming Darkness and a that. Yo, what is up, my crab man? Oh god, I gotta do a Jamaican accent. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna go come. Oh, woe is me. Something wrong? Someone stole the king's magic trident. Atlantica's defense. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being the. I can't do voices. Someone stole the king's magic trident, I don't even know if that's a Jamaican accent. I'm just doing weird things with my voices. And on top of it, the Princess Ariel has disappeared? No, that's not... Okay, you know what? He's Russian now. And on top of it, Princess Ariel has disappeared! The King Triton's worried sick. He won't even leave his chambers. Ariel? She disappeared? Ariel's friend Flounder. Would you know where she is? But now he's... Oh, God, I'm sorry. Ariel's friend Flounder would know. Ariel's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. Wait a second. Didn't we just see Ariel? Yeah, we did! You know, that one girl we saw who totally didn't tell us her name. That's Ariel! I know that because I played the last game, I guess. Yep, but she didn't look real happy to see us. But wasn't she carrying something when we saw her? Yeah, I don't know, Goofy. I think you're just making things up. I don't think she was holding anything. Just a fucking giant trident. You don't think that was the trident? That trident-looking thing? Nah. You know, maybe it was. I can do Jimmy. But that means Ariel stole it. There must be some kind of explanation. Ariel, where did you swim off to this time? If anything happens to you, the king would think it's all my fault. I'm getting it a little bit. He told me to keep an eye on her, and now this? What if she ran away because of something I said? Like, King Triton would banish me forever. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep apologizing. I just can't do... I can't do voices off the top of my head. He'll pop his shell if we don't... He'll pop his shell if we tell him Ariel took the trident. What? She took the trident! Shit, shouldn't have said that out loud. Guess we'll have to... Gosh, I guess we'll have to get to the bottom of that ourselves. It's getting a little Australian. And the problem is I can't do... Every time I try and do Goofy's accent, I start, like, drifting into, like, Australian accent. And Goofy's not Australian. He just got a little bit of a dumb voice. Oh, is that the next door right there? Oh, okay. Let's do the key to rewards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's good. I really love what they did with the... Like, there's stuff to do in the Game Boy version while exploring, but it's mostly just, like, jump on a thing, get Moogle points, break a box. They put some pretty fun stuff in this game, and I really appreciate that. Oh, that's great. That's great. That brings a smile to my face. Okay. Yeah, let's hit up the special room. Oh boy, I gotta spend 30 on this thing. No? Okay. I can't cheat it and just use zeros. Okay, well I have some of these. I rarely use moment reprieves because I can just run back to the starting room and get a heal, so I'll just use these. Guarded trove. There we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good and not just like a dumb random card. That's the problem with these ones. They sometimes will just have dumb random cards. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll have to put that in my deck at some point. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm recording it. Also, Quake is not super useful for Atlantica with all. Why the hell would you give me Quake on Atlantica? Quake hits everything on the ground and 90%. No, all of Atlantica's enemies fly, except for maybe Shadows. You know, actually, that would have been pretty funny if in Atlantica, in Kingdom Hearts 1, if in Atlantica they had Shadows would spawn, but they could only run on the ground, so you could just swim over them and like just be the worst kind of person to be an asshole to them. Oh, that'd be pretty great. Okay, we're going up. This is up. That's up. Okay, here we go. I always get confused. That compass in the upper right-hand corner is not super useful. Oh wow, the Moogle room looks pretty nice actually. It's got that cool light from above that you can see in the ocean. The rays of God have descended upon me. Hello, my Moogle friend. I would like to. Oh, right. I already spent all my points buying cards for my slates. Up? Is it up again? See, because the problem is the compass doesn't orient itself to the direction your camera's facing. It orients itself to the direction Sora's facing. So you can get these weird issues. So like, okay, that's up. Okay. So it's hard to just at a glance look at it and know where you are. Oh. I was hoping for another weird thing popping up. Nom. No, hello. Yeah. You see, like, totally useless. Although, if I do this right... Back off! Haha! Yeah! Alright, that was awesome. Yeah! I guess sliding dash has some effectiveness, but the rest of them just not... Quake, not useful at all in Atlantica.
It's over.
Hey boys, light up your light. Guarded trove, that's okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's the door. Door number 2, we have progress on story. It's just any blue? Okay, I'll use a mystery box. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Derp. Hold on, where am I going then? Oh, I'm going down. My mistake. Alright, let's head back. So I really like the design of Atlantica because, like, I guess if the developers really wanted to, they probably could have imported the movement system from Kingdom Hearts 1 into this game. But again, it was a complicated thing. There's a reason they didn't bring it back into Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, they did, but not in any significant way. It would have been cool if you could have swam, but it would have made things unnecessarily complicated. Kind of like how when Sora and the gang come back to Castle Oblivion in other instances or other later games in the Kingdom Hearts series, they don't convert the thing back to a card-based battle system. Because it's just some of those things, like, you gotta constantly... You have to really learn the system to really do anything interesting with it, and, like, it would take... It's not worth the effort to relearn a whole new system just for a gimmick. And then... Oh, did I not open this door yet? Let's go mushrooms. So I like how they somehow still make it feel like you're underwater while still simultaneously, like, it's like you're just walking around. Although I suppose that's kind of what Castle Oblivion would do, just because, hey, ha! Dead! It's kind of what Castle Oblivion would do. Like, they would just,
This is it.
like, they would just, it would just make it look like you're underwater without actually, like, making you be underwater. Because, again, in Castle Oblivion, I forget if I said this already, but, like, in reality, this room is not, it doesn't look like this. It's just white rooms like the intermediary rooms. Like, so this is a white wall. And this is a wall, too. It's just, and, like, the walls, they have, like, shadowy images of the memories of the place it's creating, like, hanging on the wall, like, portraits, which is really creepy. And it's, like, it's so just in your head, it creates the sights, tastes, smells, and sensations of the world you think you're in. Even though, in reality, it's just, you know, a really elaborate castle with lots of, like, ladders and stuff. Okay, this is the right one. Yeah. Items. There we go. Guys, I think she's holding something. I can't really tell. There she is. This is all my fault. I wish I'd never taken Daddy's trident. Okay, the word daddy just... I should have known things would have turned out this way. Like, slightly British. She did take it. She's a thief! We need to murder her. Pipe down, someone's coming. No need to worry, child. Although the one thing I absolutely can do is villains. No need to worry, child. You did the right thing. Why, I'm sure you'd do anything in the world to help your little friend. Poor Flounder has been swept away to the human world. No place for a little fish. Why, if we don't hurry, you might not have a friend to save. No. Besides, you're not giving me the trident, dear, just letting me borrow it for a bit. You can say, Flounder, lend me the trident and I'll help you. I know, but Daddy needs the trident to defend Atlantica. I need time to think. That's a terrible idea, Ariel. The trident's already gone. Like, you're already burning time. Like, be decisive. Well, it's all the same to me. Just remember your little friend is dodging fishhooks while you twiddle your fins. Well, you can come and see me once you've made up your mind. You can come and see... I can't do it feminized now. What am I gonna do? Don't trust her, that's for sure. You can tell she's evil because she's fat and ugly. because old Disney tropes. All the bad guys are always evil and ugly and disgusting. I think. Hold on, let me think for a second. Okay, well there is Gaston. Gaston's handsome as hell. So I guess not every Disney villain is ugly, but I guess that was the point of Beauty and the Beast, that the Beast was supposed to be the ugly one, and the Beast was supposed to be ugly on the outside but beautiful on the inside, and Gaston was supposed to be beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside. But like every other Disney villain is like just ugly. Like like every Disney villain is like ugly and malformed and like gangly and weird. No, I'm not going to trust you. Why? 'Cause you're ugly. Only evil people are ugly! But, I mean, it's kind of like, well, how do we know she's a bad guy? Like, she's technically saying she's gonna help, and, we obviously know she's a bad guy because she's a bad guy, but, like, you know, actually, there's a really great instance of this in Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, where the main character interacts with several villains, but doesn't immediately be hostile to them because he doesn't know they're villains. And, you know, to just assume someone's a villain because they're ugly is, you know, somewhat prejudiced, and that's, you know, not what that character's about. You know, like, you can't just assume someone's bad because they don't look good. You know, that's actually a terrible thing to do. So, but then the villains are like, ha 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 ha! He's not assuming I'm evil because I'm ugly? Fantastic! We're going to manipulate and use him. So, I mean, it turns out for the worst. So basically, moral of the story is all ugly people are evil. I really hope no one takes that out of context one day. It's a joke because Disney had a habit of making their villains all disgustingly evil and gangly and gross for the longest time. And, you know, all the good guys are, like, handsome and, you know, fit and, like, attractive, and so it's just a funny thing Disney did in those days that obviously carry over in this. How long have you been listening? Oh, long enough. Wait, see... It doesn't matter. Sora's right. Don't trust that sea witch. I mean, cause, okay, how do you know she's a sea witch? Just because she disappeared into black smoke? Okay, that's actually kind of a red flag. But, because at this point, all the memories of, like, Atlantica and Hollow Bastion and, Neverland, they're all gone now. Sora had vague memories of some of the Disney worlds, but, like, after Traverse Town, he lost them all. Like, those memories were the first to be stripped away. She's up to no good. You can see it in her face. Her ugly, ugly face. Well, then we all agree. She is ugly. I'm sorry. The problem is, I don't have any idea where Flounder is. And she's the only one who can help. What about us? I have a sword and... What about us? I'm conventionally attractive. That means I'm the good guy. Come on, let's go talk to her. You shouldn't have to do this by yourself. Really? You'll come with me? You bet. I know how it feels to have a friend in trouble. Let's get going. So the sort of theme of Atlantica is sort of what would you be willing to do to save or help your friend? And that ties into what's going on with Sora now. Oh, we have the aerial card now. Okay, so it's straight shot up. Nope. No, that's down. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, well, let's do the thing. See if we can get the aerial card to show it off. Aerial card? No?
Yeah.
No, that's Donald. I don't want Donald. Donald is a bad boy.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'll be able to show it off in the boss fight, because there is a boss fight coming up. Let's just get going and head straight. Oh, what? This room's empty. Ah, damn it! I hate that compass. I'm like intentionally watching the upper left-hand corner of the screen to try and like keep oriented, but I just like traversing this thing. The compass really should orient itself based on which way the camera's looking, not Sora, because it makes it really complicated. Like, if this isn't a problem in the Game Boy version because the camera is fixed, it's or somewhat fixed. Like, it moves up and down. So, like, you see the empty space there? Like, that's where the camera would be in the Game Boy version. So it'd be, you'd be looking at the world like this, sort of. You'd be looking at the world like this, sort of, except a little more zoomed out. And so, which way your character was focusing, or which way your character was moving, in correlation to the compass, really wasn't that complicated. But here in 3 dimensions, when your camera could be looking one way and your character could be looking the other, it gets rather confusing. One more to go up. This is up, right? Okay, yeah, that is up. Ah, give me Moogle points! I need to buy cards! Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the trampoline of this world. That's nice. Climb. I really like... Oh! Oh, that's right, this is the treasure area. I forgot. Okay. You're just gonna chill there? Wait, did you? Ah, hey, oh, shit. I thought we were going to be friends. Well, maybe we could get Ariel out now. Okay, here we go. Bap, bap, bap. Yeah, take that. No arrow yet. So this is one of the treasure rooms. There's 3 kinds, well, 4 kinds. In this one, there's 3 chests, and only one of them has a reward in it. The other 2 have fights. I got it on my first try when I did it originally, so everything worked out there. Yeah, I really like all the rooms have basically the same kind of things in it, a trampoline and a ladder. But I really dig how they personalize them for each world. It's pretty cool. I really like this coral ladder. It's nice. All right, final area. We already filled that one in, so we don't need to worry about that. My, so many guests. Have you made up your mind, my dear? I'll do anything for Flounder, but I need proof I can trust you. You said we could save Flounder if I gave you the trident. Well, prove it! But of course, see? I'm giving her quite a tease. I saved him. Ariel! I knew something was fishy! There you have it. If you want your precious Flounder back, give me the trident. Wait, can't we just kill her now? I feel like these people in the memory are like letting this happen way too easily. Ha ha ha! Mine at last! Now I'm the ruler of the seas! Let Flounder go! But of course, I'm feeling generous. Which reminds me, you always wanted to see other worlds, didn't you? Well, dear, I know just the world to send you to. Unfortunately, it's a one-way trip! Wisconsin! This is a pretty cool fight. And the sea and all of its denizens shall grovel before me! This is a pretty cool fight. So they obviously couldn't in the Game Boy version too. This is a pretty cool fight. I'm gonna swap to the Game Boy version first, so see you in a second. Alright, we're back. This is actually a pretty cool fight, all things considered. I need... Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, so when this thing hits you, it confuses you, which keeps you pretty much out of the fight. This is a pretty cool fight, because basically what you have to do is you have to hurt her tentacles. You have to hurt her tentacles in order to get her to come close. And you know, that's actually a pretty good way to do a because you know, video games have this thing where they do what I like to call the platform boss. Stop it. What I like to call the platform boss, where it's basically just like you're on a platform and the boss is towering over you. And like the boss could just go boom and like knock you out. But so the boss could just knock you out. But it doesn't, because you know that's how the boss fight's supposed to work. It's supposed to just it's supposed to, you know, you're supposed to dodge its attacks and then hit it when it gets weak. But it's kind of cool when you see yeah. So there's the Disney thing. It's cool to see it. It's cool to see it where you actually can control kind of like the boss is intentionally staying away from you because you can hurt it if it gets close. It's just it can't really hurt you very well when it's far away. So you have to hurt it or do something to get it to come to you, as opposed to just, you know, waiting out the clock and you know, waiting for the boss to come up and make itself vulnerable. So I always thought that was pretty good. I really liked this fight. It's probably one of the cooler fights in Chain of Memories. Ow. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully Donald... Does that heal her? I think that healed her. Ah, I gotta spray you with water while we're underwater! Oh, Dumbo is not useful at all. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Hey, I got another Disney card. Okay, here we go. Pop! Yeah, there you go. You can't breathe despite the fact that you're an underwater mammalian. Cephalopod? Underwater cephalopod. There's a... I guess Ursula is technically a centaur, because she's half. Unless centaurs are specifically half horse. Can centaurs be half anything, or do they have to be specifically half horse? Like, can you do like a half chinchilla, half person centaur? Ooh, this should be fun. Ariel, get her! Snap. Slap. I do not like the way you're looking at me right now. She's looking at me like she's going to do terrible things to me. I really like Pluto in this game. Pluto was a great addition to Chain of Memories. Pluto doesn't exist in the Game Boy version. Because basically, if you go overdo it with slides, you can just run your deck out, and then you're basically, you can't do anything. So if you, so Pluto lets you get some cards back. Not a lot, like 2 or 3 at a time, but, you know, but like enough to, but like not a lot, like, but Pluto can give you enough cards back to, make the difference. Ooh, another Disney card. Nice. Okay, here we go. So, like, yeah, you're still gonna be in tough shape if you burn out your whole deck. But you won't be like, you'll still have the chance to win. You'll just have to rely on, ooh, wow, I am actually out of cards. I've been just recklessly using slights this whole time. Ooh, wow, I have no card. Ooh, I'm actually gonna have to rely on Pluto. Uh-oh. This might actually be a problem. Ow! Stop! Ah! Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Uh-oh. This is actually a problem. Oh no! Oh, I think I did bork myself. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. Oh boy, we're in for problems. And all my cards are weak numbers, too. Ah! Ah! Okay, so I turned on Attack Bracer. So, oh, okay, good. Oh, good. Shoot, okay, never mind. I don't need to speed up. So I turned on Attack Bracer, which was one of my boss cards that I had from Jafar, which makes it impossible for them to break my cards. And that basically saved me, because I had a 1, a 3, and a 6, and she was throwing out 7s. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was... I was like, oh, did I just bork myself? No, I'm not borked yet. Please don't be mad, Ariel. That old witch tricked me. She hit me with a big stick. Flounder, as long as you're safe, nothing else matters. Now all we have to do is return the trident and everything will be okay, except for the fact that my dad will probably kick my ass because I took the I basically did the equivalent of taking his gun locker I basically did the equivalent of stealing his gun locker. I mean that's what the trident is. It's a weapon. Let's not forget that. It's a really powerful weapon too. But what if the king finds out you're the one who took it in the first place? Oh, don't worry. He'll beat me. No, I'll be grounded forever. Ariel, where are you, girl? If you can hear me, please answer. I think that's more Jamaican. It's Sebastian. He came all this way to find me. Yep. And when he does, you're gonna get it. Uh-oh. Hey, I know. Why don't you just say the Sea Witch stole the trident? And then you got it back all by yourself. There's no way you'd get in trouble. I just had the same idea. But I can't do that. Why? Why? I mean, okay, fair enough. Telling the truth is a good thing, but I don't want to get in trouble, but I can't tell a lie. Not about this. I know I haven't made the best decisions lately. It was a mistake to take the trident, and to save your life. I mean, can we... look, are we forgetting the fact that, like, she had a hostage? Like... It's not as simple as, like... Like, the situation is not as simple as, like, oh, I took it for a joyride. Or to sell it for money or something. Like, Ursula had a hostage. That's... like, context matters in situations like this. But I made a mistake because I wanted to... I made a mistake because I wanted to help you, Flounder. I'm proud of that. Blaming someone else would mean giving up those feelings, so I'm going to tell the truth. She's right, Sora. Honesty is the best policy. Now, shut up, Conscience. Hey, I was just kidding. Great, now I'm the one in hot water. Shut up, Jiminy. You're just being moral because you're attracted to that fairy in your movie. Alright, we are running out of time for this episode, so I think I'm going to end it off here. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode, we're heading up to floor 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, only 5 more floors to go. Nice. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I see you all again. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. I kind of like how I have one each.